And I hope everybody all right this morning. But it's below 50, man. It's below 50 this morning. And y'all know where I'm going. Y'all already know what time it is. I said no days off. Whether I'm in or out of town, there would be no days off. So it's cold. I got on all kind of man, it's cold, man. It's so cold. As soon as you step outside, your hands start freezing. So I hope it's warm in the gym because I don't know how nobody gonna work out. Because it's cold out here. It's cold. I don't know if any of y'all up, what y'all got going on. I just want to say, I promise that to myself that I will work out 5 to 6 days a week. In order to do that, with work and stuff, I got to get up early. Because I'm telling you, I am not going to lie to myself. And in this world, bruh, if you don't hold yourself accountable, nobody will hold you accountable. What's up with you? You have a great day too. If you don't hold yourself accountable, nobody will. And you just gonna go throughout your life, throughout your day, being sloppy, being irresponsible, and waiting for a command, waiting for somebody to tell you what to do. That ain't how I wanna live. I'm gonna do my thing on my terms. I know this, when you don't lie to yourself, bro, and you really dedicate yourself to something, you take more control of your life. You take more control of your life, and you're in the driver's seat. A lot of people don't like to be in the driver's seat. They like to take orders, man. They like somebody to tell them to go from A, B, C to D. I don't mind it, but I'd rather be in the driver's seat. I'd rather be the one knowing what I'm gonna do next. And in order to do that, you got to take initiative, not lie to yourself, and make things happen when you say they're gonna happen. Like I tell y'all every time, if you lie to yourself, other people ain't got no chance with you, boy. If you lie to yourself, other people ain't got no chance with you. And when people say I don't lie to myself, you say that because verbally you're not telling yourself a lie, but somebody else, you'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to the store, and then you end up going swimming or something. But I'm gonna tell you this, when you tell yourself, when you set a goal and you tell yourself you're gonna do something, and you commit not to do what you say you're gonna do, you're lying to yourself. What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, it's cold, man. Man, it's super cold, bro. It's cold, dog. Man. Yeah, man. Y'all out here tripping, boy. Be me, boy. You something else, boy. It's 7 in the morning and you talking that talk. You crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you this, guys. We gotta have more, I guess, Jonas or responsibility when it comes to ourselves, when it comes to us, because we do so much for other people that we forget about us. We forget about ourselves. We'll go down, bro. We'll get sloppy, out of shape, mentally messed up because we're helping and we're doing things for other people. But you gotta stop and think, I gotta get me right. I don't care how nobody feel, I gotta get me right. Sometimes it take you, man, unplugging from everything to get your stuff together, bro. Friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, family, You gotta unplug sometimes, man, and just go off and do your own thing and let people miss you. That's the problem. People get tired of you because people don't miss you. You all in everybody's face, you all in everybody's DMs, everybody comments, da-da-da. You gotta be missed, man. Like, people gotta learn to appreciate you and respect what you're on this earth to give. Your talent, your essence, your vibe, your vibrations. Sometimes when people get so much of you, man, they neglect it, they take advantage of it, and they don't respect it. You give them so much of you that they start to despise you instead of appreciate you. Don't nobody know what they got, man. Nobody know what they got. Know the value of what they got until they lose it. Until they lose it. Until they can't have access to it anymore. When they don't have access to it anymore, then they like, wow, that was big. Wow, that was big. Excuse me, guys. But I've learned that because when I start cutting things off, people off, different situations off, people were really wondering, hey, what you doing? Where you at? What you got going on, man? And I say, bro, if I wanted y'all to really know what I had going on, I would post it. I would let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to know about me, call me, man. Text me. You ain't got to find out about me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. Call me. The people who really mess with me, family-wise, they got my number. They call me. They text me, how you doing, man? You all right? Just checking on you. I ain't seen you in a while. Hey, you ain't been online in a while, but I'm just making sure you straight. You been giving a lot lately. I'm making sure your mental good. You know, that type of stuff. That's why I'm glad. Like I told my homeboy from the Bahamas, man, my dog, man, we went to college together and everything. He's real big in the Bahamas, right? I told him, I say, bro, sometimes you gotta depress, bro. You gotta just deflate yourself and deflate your activities. Sometimes you just gotta relax and just see the world for what it is, see the people for who they are, and just take it in, dog. We get so consumed of what's going on around us, man, because what's going on around us ultimately affects us. But sometimes we can be that affection. Like we can back off and help, you know, get rid of some of that affection. Like, we gotta really dig into what we're into. We gotta really dig into what we have going on, because I'm telling you, you back off 80% of what you got going on because you're trying to help somebody else get their stuff going, or trying to make sure they straight. Because it's human nature, guys. Like, it's human nature for us to be helpers, man. For us to be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you can have the last piece of chicken. That's human nature for most of us. And we've been doing that all our lives. And you know how they say the good guy always end up last? That's what it is. Nobody ever checks on you or try to give you the last piece of chicken. Nobody. You're always the one that gotta pull out the chair. You're always the one that gotta pass the potatoes to the right. You always the one that gotta pull out, you know, whatever you gotta do. Pull out all stops for people. Because we're wired that way, and 80% of us always end up losing because of that. Not saying change your character, not saying become a bad guy. I'm just saying you gotta be more in tune with yourself. Be more in tune with what you got going on. Be more in tune with who you are, so that other people can understand who you are. Because a lot of people think they know who you are and what you got going on, though. They really do. But they don't. They don't know your mind. They don't know your lifestyle inside and out. They only know what you show them, you know? And when you show them a little bit, they think they know you. You know, I'm more the person that probably show a little bit more of my life, you know, because I want to, because y'all my people. You know, this is what I do. I'm a YouTuber, you know, so I show my life. I talk to people. I want the comments. I want to engage with people. But you have a lot of people that don't. They can't handle that. They can't handle the negative comments. They can't handle somebody telling them they're fine or sexy, or hey, do you have a big boob? Hey, do you and your wife that? They can't handle that stuff. They don't know how to play that to the left, or they're not media trained in a sense. Like, nobody's media trained, but when you've done it so long, you understand how to handle the negative comments and stuff like that, because on the other side of that computer, the other side of that screen, that's just a person just like you. And you don't give back what they give to you. That's not how it works, man. Karma doesn't work like that. What you do is you take all that negative energy and you turn it back to positivity. Like, people wonder why I don't get mad like a lot. Like, you gotta really touch me, or you really gotta put your hands on me before I get angry. Like, talking never really bothered me. It might irritate me a little bit, and you might see me snap back a little bit, but you'll never see me get angry, because I'm in a, I don't know how to explain this. I'm in a space in my life to where getting angry only makes me angrier. Like, I don't want to be angrier. I want to just live, man, and love my life, love my wife, love my house, love my car, love my gym, love my food, I'm in that love space. I'm not in the getting angry space. Like, you too big to be fighting and doing all this. Nigga, I work out too much. Like, I scare people just by looking at them crazy. So why would I get angry and want to fight somebody because they said something mean about me, my wife, and that? Man, ain't nobody with all that, man. We too grown for that type of stuff. We're mature. We're way past that. We had our fighting days, man. We all had our fighting days. You know what I'm saying? We done knocked cats out and walked off and came back again, knocked them out again. We done did that. We too grown and we're in a different space. You know, I don't know how many of you guys, you know, are believers, you know, Christian-wise, or whatever you believe, you believe. Shout out to you. But when you have that calmness within you, you start to see people for who they are. Like, you see past all that. So when people say negative stuff to me on here, I look past that and I be like, dang, man, that's somebody on the other side of the computer who just met me or just saw me, and they feel this way about me. I'm going to change that before this live is over, because I'm not going to give them back what they gave me. I'm going to take that energy. I'm going to take that energy and exude good energy back to them. And over the time of them seeing me on my live, they're going to be like, dang, he ain't like that. That's not him. You know, why am I even coming at him like that? I don't even know this cat, but now I know him. But that's what we do, though. As humans, we judge, bro, before we even, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, look, hold up. We judge before we even know somebody, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you have to protect your sanity. You have to protect your bubble. So before you let somebody come in, verbally, physically, mentally, anything, you got to check them. But there's a way. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to figure out who somebody is. Ask questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen to them speak. And you know, like, I'm going to tell you one thing. I noticed this because a lot of my guys are on film. They're in LA, New York, They doing their thing. The film, this camera, don't lie. So when you on this camera, first of all, you're going to be about 5 pounds heavier. But second of all, when you on this camera, the camera can tell if you lying. The people behind the camera that's watching you, they can tell if you're, you know, being honest, if you're being genuine, if you're authentic. They can tell that. The people watching can tell when you fake or when you playing a game or whatever. They already know that, especially if they're watching you every day. If they watching you every day, they're like, nah, that ain't his lifestyle. He ain't do, man, whatever. He ain't really like that. I done seen him knock 3 cats out yesterday. I done seen him beat his wife. I done seen him do this and do that. He be stealing. Bro, what y'all see is what y'all get, man. I like to fish, bro. I like to play basketball, but it's going to be about a month or so before I can even try to play ball because of my leg. I like to take care of myself. I like to take care of my family. I like to work, man, and help people, you know. I like to speak positive energy into the air and people wonder why good things happen to me and my family. Is because we speak it into the air, bro. We don't put out that negativity stuff, and we don't really hang with negative people. Like, you might get one chance with us. If I see you negative, if I see you doing something, if I see you talking to your wife crazy, hitting your wife, or coming out the mouth wrong in front of us, and da-da-da, we won't hang with you anymore, because we're not trying to deal with that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what we own, you know? All right, guys, I'm here, man. Y'all already know what time it is with me, bro. I took the long way because I really wanted to talk to y'all this morning, but we about to get it in. It's time to get it in. So I'm gonna holler at you guys. It's cold as heck. Just know this, man. I'm going to Miami today. I'm leaving from Miami at noon today. We probably be there at 4. I'm driving a new Mustang, so I want to push it down there and really test the Mustang today. So driving a new Mustang down there all the way to Miami on purpose, because I want to push it and see what it's about. I'm gonna be in Miami for 2 days for Christmas party and stuff like that. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna leave for the Bahamas on Monday, maybe Sunday night or Monday. I gotta look at the schedule. And that's what we're doing. And I'll be going live, and I'll be hitting you guys up from the Bahamas and letting you guys know what I got going on with that. So just know I will stay in tune with you guys. We're gonna be working hard, man. We're gonna be doing things. I'm gonna get some great footage. It's too cold out here, man. It's time to go to be in some tropical weather, man. I'm sorry, it's too cold. We trying to be in some tropical weather. We're tropical creatures. Hey, wherever you from, your city, your state, your country, I want you to drop it right now. Drop it right now. I wanna do a couple shout outs before I dip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Delaware. You know, Zachary in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dougie, always on here doing his thing. Shout out to London. You know. Yes, sir. Shout out to CC Big Daddy. What's up with you, cuz? What's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can see straight through us. Rocking with Cowboy. Shout out to Rocking with Cowboy. You right, boy. Yeah, I agree, because being in live, man, they can get terrible with the comments. Brock, hey, bruh, you said it, dog. Wisdom about being on live, dealing with the trolls. I appreciate that. No doubt, big dog. CC Big Daddy, I see you, cuz. I have fighting days a lot bound with shit. No more, though. I have my moments. I feel you, cuz. Rocking with Cowboy. I needed to hear that. My dog. Shout out to Boston in the building. Alabama, what's up with you? Yes, sir. D Nice, Minnesota. This cold. I know it's cold. Big up, my guy. Have a good day. Maybe catch you later. Yes, sir. My boy Dougie, always on this thing. Hey, man, listen, man. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. Be blessed. Stay warm wherever you at. And just keep a solid mind. And remember what I told you today, man. Sometimes you got to digress, like, you know what I'm saying, deflate everything and back off a little bit, just to find yourself, man, so that if you do give a lot, so that you can gather up enough energy to give more, guys. Hey, check this out. Remember, if you don't remember anything I ever tell you, man, always remember this, guys. Love you.